Thank you for being here today. Cindy, it is just a pleasure to have you join me with Coffee for Barbara here at the Highway 61 Coffee Shop. I'd like for you to just to tell us just how you feel about people giving back to the community through volunteerism.
Volunteerism is inspiring. It is remarkable to see, just when you think you're in a bad pinch, that volunteers will just come through in a lurch no matter what you need, no matter what's happening. I think I've lived in a lot of places, and I definitely think that Vicksburg has the corner on the market of volunteerism because our people are phenomenal. They are generous, they are giving, they are just the most wonderful people I think I've ever met.
Cindy, you're exactly right. You know, I'm always amazed at how much people continue to give in this community through volunteerism. You know, just when I think that there's nothing left, somebody comes through and, you know, you're just sharing an awesome opportunity that your organization has experienced. And it's always like that with United Way. You know, just when we think that things are not about to happen, things really happen for us. But just tell us a little bit. You know, I know who you are and I know what you do. And I know that you're wonderful at doing that. But just tell us a little bit about the organization that you represent and just anything else that you'd like to tell us about that organization.
Okay, I'd be happy to. I'm the program director of the Warren County Children's Shelter, which is part of the Mississippi Home Services out of Jackson. We have been in existence since May of 1991. And that is why I came to Vicksburg. I interviewed one day and moved to Vicksburg the next, and I guess the rest is history. I've married and had children, and I love what we do. We serve two populations of children. We serve vulnerable and homeless youth, ages 10 through 17, and they can stay at the shelter for no longer than 21 days. We serve children from the Department of Human Services. Those are children that have been abused or neglected. Those kids can stay with us no longer than 45 days. One of the most wonderful things about what we do is kids often come to us very distraught, traumatized, victimized. They're really down on their luck. They're really having a tough time. And we have the incredible, awesome opportunity to give them hope. And so there are a lot of things that we do in the big picture, which I can go on forever about the Warren County Children's Shelter. But what we do is we give kids hope. We hope that what we do inspires them to be the best person that they can be and grow up to be successful.
Cindy, thank you so much. You know, I'm always amazed at the wonderful things that are taking place in our community, but so often we struggle with means to educate other people or to educate the community exactly of the wonderful things that are taking place. And certainly your organization, being a United Way agency, is actually enabling us to fulfill our mission, and we're so grateful for that. I did hear you talk about your girls, and when you said something about your girls, you started to smile. Just take a few minutes and tell us about them. Tell us what they're doing. I haven't seen them in such a long time. Just kind of like to be caught up on all the things that's happening with those wonderful girls.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that one. I have two girls. One is 13 and one is 8. My 13-year-old is a lot not like her mom. She is extremely tough and brave and does all the things her mother would never do, like hunting and fishing, and she would camp, you know, kills alligators, you name it. She's probably done it. She is an incredible runner. And that's not spoken just from a mom. She runs well, and she runs half marathons, and she won her first overall trophy on Saturday, and I was extremely proud of her. And my baby girl is 8, and she is wonderful. She signs a little, and she's learning to talk. She has some issues. We adopted her from Russia, but she's made great strides, and I love them very much, and so I do. Probably every time I talk about them, I smile.
Oh, wonderful. And I can tell you love them very much. Cindy, with your busy life at the Warren County Children's Shelter, having 2 daughters that are just taking a lot of your time, do you have any opportunities to volunteer? Do you do anything? Do you have time to do anything outside of your job, or, you know, chasing those girls around? Do you have any opportunities to give back?
I do. I am able to teach Sunday school at Beaumont Baptist, which we call small groups, and I teach in the youth department with my husband. And we have taught actually in the youth department for 20 years.
Wow.
And we had a sabbatical where we went to another church for a little while to work with my dad, but we also taught youth there and children, and so we love working with kids just all the way around.
Great. We're so thankful for the work that you do with the Warren County Children's Shelter, especially proud of your staff, your board of directors, those people who give so much of their time for not only your agency but the overall community. Any last minute thoughts on if someone wants to get involved with your organization, can you tell them what they need to do?
Absolutely. If someone would like to volunteer or get involved, all they have to do is call the Warren County Children's Shelter at 634-0640. We would love to assist you in completing some paperwork and getting you trained. There are opportunities to do maintenance work. There are opportunities to work actually with youth and mentor youth, which we're really looking to kind of kick off a really good mentor program come soon. So there are opportunities out there, so don't let anybody tell you that there's not, and come play at the Warren County Children's Shelter.
Cindy, thank you so much for being here. I've enjoyed my conversation with you as always, but I've really enjoyed catching up on those beautiful daughters of yours and just finding out what they're into, and just especially proud of them, and just so glad to have you here today. Thank you for being here, and we look forward to hearing more things from your daughters and from the Warren County Children's Shelter.
Thank you so much.